Welcome home.
Damn separatists. All they're doing is cutting themselves off. Cockeyed fools. All of them. Did you hear about the bridge to Manat Point? Those foolish separatists think that by blowing up the bridge to Manat Point, they're striking a blow for the people. But all they've created is division. And division is death. Lots of good people got stuck in Manat Point when the bridge went out. The separatists are trying to divide us. Divide and conquer, right? There was a doctor there, Jay and Ket. Brilliant medical man and staunch Republic supporter. Essential to our effort. We need someone with the know-how to find him.
It's my duty to help the Republic win this war.
That's the spirit. Volunteering. I like it. Breeds unity. Like I said, last contact we had with the good doctor, he was on Manat Point. Seeing as the bridge is out, you'll have to swim the channel. And you'll want to watch out for the separatists on the shore. If you have any luck finding the doctor, try to get him back here. Think you can handle it?
I can handle myself.
Great. That's the spirit. You know, I think we've got a chance at winning this thing. Now hurry up to Manat Point. We haven't a moment to lose.
You must be the freighter Captain Vidu's expecting. It's a pleasure to meet you in person. I'm Cyrena.
I'm busy, lady. Get lost.
Don't be so mean. It never hurts to have friends. And I'm a good friend to have. I heard about what happened with Skavik. Can't say I'm surprised. I told Vidu not to trust that scoundrel. Vidu's putting on a brave face for me, but I can tell he's terrified. Is it bad? Should I be worried?
You don't really expect me to answer that, do you?
If something bad is about to happen, I'd like to be as far away from it as possible. A little warning is all I ask. I suppose I shouldn't keep you any longer. Vidu might get the wrong idea about us.
Stay away, lady. You're the kind of trouble I don't need.
As you wish. Farewell, Captain.
Back already, Captain. Help me and Corso finish this robe of steak. Don't let this fine cut of meat go to waste.
Boss, quit acting like it's your last meal. Rogan the Butcher isn't gonna kill you.
I won't blow this. Trust me.
Until I've recovered those stolen blasters, I'll eat and drink like there's no tomorrow. Nice work in Talaran. We're getting somewhere in this hunt for Skavik. Ricky told me he gave you a way into the Separatist hideout. Said something about a secret entrance.
I always wondered how Ricky could steal so much from Manat Point and not get caught.
Getting into Manat Point will be extra tricky. For one thing, you have to swim there.
When the Separatists invaded, they blew up the only bridge leading onto the island. Turned it into their private resort.
You'll be walking into the Ranker's Den, Captain.
I'll do it blindfolded, just for fun.
Don't get cocky. That place is crawling with people who'd like to blast that grin off your face. If you download the Separatist computer files onto this datapad and bring it back here, we'll handle the rest.
I'd rather go with you, Captain. My Virablade's pretty good for chopping Separatists off at the knees. I call it Huey.
Forget about the Separatist, Corso. I want that slicer kit here before the Captain comes back.
I'm on it, boss. Good luck at Manat Point, Captain.
Last thing I need is Corso turning one-man army out there. Kid'll just get himself killed for nothing. Separatists wiped out his family a couple of years ago. Corso took it personal.
How did Corso wind up working for you?
He started as warehouse labor, but he took to fighting like a Firaxan shark to water.
Vidu, there's someone named Rogan calling on the Holo. He sounds upset.
Oh, that's all I need. Stall him for me, sweetheart. Remember the plan. Disrupt Manat Point's power relays, get inside Reiki's old home, and use those schematics to enter the Separatist base. When you're in, slice into the Separatist computer and download everything onto my datapad. Good luck.
do you want? I'm training slaves to feed the beasts, and I don't have time to chat.
I'm here for a special meal. You know the kind.
You've been talking to Seyrun, haven't you? That creature was close to me when I was an acolyte. It helped me survive my trials. It traveled places I couldn't, told me everything it heard and saw. It had been living off vermin before I came along. I figured out a way to make it healthier, stronger. Seyrun's special meals.
A creature so wretched could never be strong.
You might be surprised. Seyrun never knew exactly what I fed it. Its meals weren't just beast fodder. Seyrun ate the corpses of the Academy's failures, the bones and blood of dead acolytes. Feeding on their energy after death, it grew exponentially more powerful with every meal, and became strong in the dark side.
How did a fool like you become an overseer?
Maybe taking Seyrun was a mistake, but we were strong together. When I saw how twisted Seyrun was becoming, I sent it away. It was becoming hungrier all the time, and I feared it would attack the living. Destroying it seemed impossible. It could heal any injury it suffered. I hoped it would find a new home somewhere, but it seems we must act more decisively.
I break beasts' necks in my sleep.
No, that is... Seyrun may not be strong enough to kill acolytes on its own, but it can't be slain. Its regenerative abilities draw on the power of the Force. Together, we must poison Seyrun. Before I sent Seyrun away, I developed a powerful toxin, but I didn't have the heart to use it. It won't kill the creature, but it should strip it of its power.
Seyrun helped you, it adored you. How can you be so ungrateful?
If I thought I could keep that thing, I would. I tried, but Seyrun isn't what it used to be. Poisoning it would be merciful. If we do this, Seyrun won't survive much longer. It will hide as best it can and slowly starve. But the alternative is to let it become a living horror.
Seyrun needs to become strong. It needs its food.
Seyrun's not loyal to the Sith, not to me, and certainly not loyal to you, but I have a degree of loyalty to the creature. If this is what you insist on doing, I'll give you what Seyrun wants.
If I catch you acting up again, you're dead.
I believe I take your point. This should be what you need. Feed it to Seyrun, and the creature will have the strength it desires. Let's hope we're not making a mistake.
The power of the dark side is in me. Just open, damn it!
I know you. We talked before. My head's clearer now, Sith. It's all here. The comlink, my lightsaber, everything I hid. You're going through with it. With all this, once the guard's chain shifts, I think I can slip out of the academy. But what about you? Will you be okay?
Me? I'll be fine. I'm more worried about you.
That's very kind of you, Sith. I still don't understand why you're doing this, but I thank you.
If everything's settled, I'll be leaving.
As you say, Sith. Thank you again. I'm sorry the Empire took you in instead of the Jedi. If things had been different, maybe you could have been part of the Order.
Emerald found someone with no morals to destroy my village. Are you proud of yourself? Filthy murderer! Will you butcher all the women and children as well?
Nobody else needs to die but you, Hutsbane.
There is no reason to kill Hutsbane. The Hutts would slaughter us like criminals, when it is they who have taken what is not theirs.
Yes. This planet was home for evil Kai long before the Hutts came.
You were a warrior. You must understand why we fight for our birthright.
If you got a pitch, hurry up and make it.
You see, Hutsbane? Not all outsiders bow before the Hutts. You are here for Hutsbane's head. But Nimro does not know one Evokai from another. Dead warriors' heads all look alike to him.
You would desecrate our dead and give it to this? To an outsider?
Won't Nemro be suspicious when Hutsbane keeps raiding?
From this day forward, our young warrior will aid his people from the shadows.
No! There is no honor in making deals and butchering our own dead.
Calm yourself, Hutsbane. I fear this outsider will best you if it comes to battle. Today, we must place survival above honor. Outsider, will you take the head of a dead warrior as a substitute?
If I get to slice it off your dead warrior's shoulders, I'm in.
Some things cannot be said and go unpunished. Come and fall under my blades.
Warriors, rally to Hutsbane!
Hey, it's Mako. Got some information for you.
Did you find out more about the Great Hunt or Braden's killer?
That and more. I've been a busy girl. The man who killed Braden really was Taro Blood, a big shot from Alderaan. After he washed out of the last Great Hunt, Taro spent years building up support with the Mandalorians. The Great Hunt is a Mandalorian tradition. Entry rules are different for their people. Since Taro's a Mandalorian, he competes with them to enter. Now, he's buying off the other Mandalorians so they don't gang up on him again.
I'll avenge Braden, no matter who I have to go through.
That's what I like to hear. For now, concentrate on impressing Nimro. His sponsorship is your only chance of getting close to Taro Blood. Oh, one more thing. While I was out taking care of saying goodbye to Braden and Jory, I caught someone following me. He was dressed like some off-world tribesman, tall, wore a white bone mask, like a death's head.
This fellow trying to come after you?
No, but he could tell I spotted him. Anyway, eyes open. Go show that Hutt who's the best bounty hunter in the galaxy.
Don't be in such a hurry, Blade. Don't you remember me? Your old buddy, Dino Ray? I don't think you looked this good when we met up on Hoth. Or so girly. But you couldn't be an imposter, you know your friend Dino.
Of course I remember you, Dino. How long it's been.
Little too long, it seems. Turns out we got a problem. You see, you don't look like the Blade I know. The Blade who owes me credits. But you say you're the Blade, my pretty lady friend. So I'll take you at your word and ask for my money. You understand?
I thought we were close, Dino. I thought you were my very, very close friend.
Yeah, I can see that. But come on, I really do need the cash if I'm gonna keep your secret.
Is that enough? Take your money and get out of here.
Good call. Been a pleasure seeing you again, Blade.
Blade, come on over. Glad to see you're enjoying the palace. Look, I've only got 5 minutes before I have to go meet with some alien freaks, and I want to ask you something. You've been around the galaxy a few times. What's it like dealing with the Empire?
It's been good business, and the government hasn't given me much trouble.
You're one of the last real independents. I admire you for that, but your kind is dying out. The Hutts have taken control of the gangs, and I think real soon the Republican Empire will want control of the Hutts, even if Nimro won't believe it. So if we gotta pick a side, I want to pick a winner, and I don't see the Empire losing.
Like it or not, the Empire does seem to be the future.
I hope so, and not just because of business either. My sons are free traders. They're doing business in the Sullus system. It's their first time dealing with the Empire, so I worry. I probably shouldn't. But you came to me for a reason. What can I do for you, Blade?
Word is that you're on the outs with your boss. Is it true?
Nemro's been stewing in his slime since we lost a shipment of rare ores in the Evokai lands. He blames me for some reason. Now the Evokai, they're Hutta natives from before the cartel came. They mostly want us dead. If you get that shipment back, I'll pay you good.
All right. I'm interested.
And maybe we both come out ahead. There's a work camp outside Jaguna. Nimro set it up for some Evokai who wanted peace. Bad deal. Poor rubes. The chief there, Odef, was supposed to talk to the other Evokai tribes about returning the ore, but he didn't come through. He knows something, though. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an appointment to keep. But I look forward to seeing if the Red Blade's as good as they say.
I'm going to kill them! I'm going to kill them! That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my blaster and... Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were here. Please, I got nothing left to give you. I already paid my protection money, please.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Listen, Donald. He doesn't look like one of Father's boys. Maybe he can help us.
Slow down. I'm not volunteering for anything.
A couple of months ago, my brother and his family started a farm on the other end of the swamps, near Fathra's palace. But when he couldn't afford to pay that slimy hut his protection money, Fathra sent his goons to kill him and his family.
These things happen. You don't have to like it.
You're right, life's hard. Hard enough without huts and their greedy, murderous ways. But that ain't the worst of it. Now Fathra's goons have set up on my brother's old farm. Never even bothered to give my brother a proper burying. Just left his body for the birds to pick apart.
Please, stranger. We're not fighters, but somebody has to stand up to Fathra's thugs. Will you help us?
Exactly what are you offering me?
Listen, I don't have anything to give, but my brother stashed a case with valuables in his house in case of hard times. There's a trick to getting it open, so bring it back to me as proof you got revenge on Fathra's thugs, and I'll open it for you.
If that's what it takes to get out of here.
Thank you. It won't bring back my brother, but maybe it'll show those goons that the people of Hutta aren't as powerless as they think. My brother's farm is near Fathra's palace. He kept his stash hidden in the rafters. Bring it to me and I'll open it for you. The contents are yours.
Greetings, Matriarch. Master Orgus Din has sent me to help you fight the Flesh Raiders.
So the Jedi finally deigned to recognize my people's suffering. How noble. Nothing to do with the attack on your training grounds, I'm sure.
We didn't realize how great a threat the Flesh Raiders had become.
And now you seek help from the people you once ignored. My scouts have tracked the Flesh Raiders for months, watched them grow in strength. I will share what we've discovered, but only if you agree to protect my people. We suffer.
Mother, you need rest. Let me carry this burden for you.
With all due respect, time is a factor. I need that information.
This is my daughter, Rana Dalven. She and Scout Chief Morint here will speak for me. I must attend to other matters.
Personally, I don't care why you've come. As long as you destroy the Flesh Raiders. Ever since they got their new weapons and gear, they hunt us like animals. The enemy has a camp in the valley nearby. My scouts say the Flesh Raiders store their weapons and other tech in a cave.
Nice of them to keep everything in one place. Makes it easier to destroy.
Destroying the weapons won't be enough. They'll just get more. We need to strike fear into the Flesh Raiders, sabotage their weapons. Fix it so they blow up in their ugly faces.
How would we do that?
Their technology is standard Republic design. We could overload the power circuits and plasma coils. Here, I'll show you. Sabotage would thin the Flesh Raider numbers and eliminate their technological advantage.
If you brought that technology here, we could defend ourselves with those weapons.
This village is vulnerable to attack. You need better defenses.
This debate is pointless unless you can get inside that cave. You'll need one of the leader's access keys.
Find the Flesh Raider technology and do what you think is best. Good luck, Master Jedi.
Well, our blackmailer returns. Back for the crystal, no doubt. Thank you for keeping our secret.
Just hand it over and we could be done with this.
Bloodsucker.
You got what you wanted, my sweet. It's a small price to pay. Don't mind her. Good luck to you.
Hold on to that, Lady Spanos. She's a keeper.
I sure think so. Here's the crystal. Goodbye, friend.
Break out another cask, or 3.
The festival only comes once a year. Our stores can take it.
Just as well. We have an uninvited guest.
I see. Festival of Awakening, Jedi. You're not welcome here.
I apologize for interrupting. Master Yuan Par asks if you've seen a Jedi holoprojector.
If Yuan Par's asking, guess we could try and remember.
A holoprojector? Yeah, I know what you mean. Nayland found one. Nayland Rollock. Maybe you've heard of him?
Sorry, I've only just arrived on this world.
Nayland Rollock, our dueling champion for 9 years straight. He once rescued an entire scouting party from flesh raiders single-handed. He planned our defenses, protects us when we go foraging. Without him, we wouldn't even be having the festival. And no, I am not telling you where he is. Nayland earns his peace and quiet.
That hologram's data isn't safe. Nayland should be warned. Or do you want to risk something happening to him?
Nayland can take care of himself.
Against flesh raiders, sure. But some of that Jedi tech is weird.
Okay, fine. Nayland went into the flesh raiders' territory. He's probably still there. He's been gone a while.
I thought this was a special day. Shouldn't he be here celebrating?
Nayland just likes to be alone these days, and festivals aren't really his thing.
Though last year, he did the Wakers dance with the rest of us.
I think Nayland's got a camp out there. If you see him, tell him to be back for the feast.
They found me. Oh, Matriarch, forgive me. The flesh raiders are here. I can't fight them. The patrol is too far away. I can't. Goodbye, my son. My matriarch. Goodbye.
Oh no, not this again. What, you people didn't have enough fun beating me up at the fort? Gotta come find me here too? You're nothing but thugs in uniform, and your bosses are going to hear about it. Your boss's bosses. All the way on Coruscant, you hear me? You're going down.
You have every right to be mad, sir, but I really need your assistance.
Look, what do you want from me, huh? Because I've had enough of you people for a lifetime.
You said you had information for us earlier. I came to find out what you know.
So, now you want the information. Well, you know, I probably could have helped a few hours ago, before that whole savage beating I got. But now, after all the trauma, I might have just forgot everything I knew about any separatist bombings.
Please, thousands of lives are at stake here.
What about my life, huh? Things ain't that easy out here for me. Now, if I knew how much the Republic valued my contributions, say, with a few credits, my memory would probably be much better.
I'll speak to my superiors about your compensation after we've acted on your intelligence.
The same superiors who threw me out of the fort? I don't buy that for a minute.
Trust me, I have a lot of pull up at the fort. You'll get your due.
Fine, whatever. Just remember who it is who helped you out on this, alright? I saw the Separatists hiding a bunch of bombs alongside the road near here. You know, setting up an ambush. I heard them say the bombs are timed to blow when some troop convoy is going past. I don't know when, but it's gotta be soon. So, are we done here? Because I got a lot of work I need to do around the camp today.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir. It's greatly appreciated.
Yeah, sure, anytime.
All right, Sergeant. I copied what Miru said, and this bomb situation sounds like the real thing. I want you to head for the road Miru described and locate the Separatist hidden bombs. A troop convoy is scheduled to move through the area any minute now, so you need to get those bombs defused ASAP. Double time it, soldier.
I do my best work under pressure.
Jorgen out.